Hello YouTube, it's Max One Chase One again. I'm back here with my ST1100, and I was riding the other day, and when I came to a stoplight, the temperature gauge started going up. So I thought my thermostat was sticking, but after I continued to ride, it began to cool down. So I said, well, it seemed like it's exchanging water good, but something else that's in the cooling area must not be working right. So I came in and researched it a little bit, and I found out it could be a simple thing as the fan switch. And the fan switch is located right here. It's right behind this cowl. So I take this cowling off right here, and I can get to it right there attached to the radiator. Well, the way I see it, the only tools I'm going to need is a 5mm Allen wrench, and this Allen wrench is going to fit this screw and this screw for the cowling. And if I can't get to it, I'm going to show you exactly where that fan switch is. You can kind of see it right there. See that brass item right there? Once I take that off, I can get to it. And that's where the Allen wrench. Now, this is the fan switch. It's larger than a 17mm, so I'm assuming it's going to be either a 19 or a 20. And I don't have that in a wrench, but I might have it in a socket. So I've got it in a socket. I'm going to see if I can do it with a socket before I use the Allen wrench. A low to the ground stool, because like I said, the same thing. Don't be sitting here on your knees. Get you a low stool or a bucket or a toolbox so you can sit down and be comfortable. Get you a drip pan, because once I take that fan switch out, I'm sure that the radiator is going to leak from here all the way down to that fan switch. And what I'm going to try to do to help eliminate that, as soon as I screw it out, I'm going to try to screw the next one right back in there and not lose that much radiator coolant. And that pan that I got that at Home Depot or Lowe's, and what it is a concrete mixing pan, and you can kind of see it fits right up under the vehicle very well. It can catch any fluid that's leaking anywhere from the front, or if it travels down somewhere and leaks out in the back, it'll still be caught. Alright, let me get ready to get started here, and I'll show you all the things I'm going to take loose and get into the action of getting to that fan switch. Okay, first let's take off these two screws here. Again, it's a 5mm. Place them off to the side, and when you get ready to take this off, pull back on it and just wiggle it out. So it's got a little catch in here, so when you put it back in, got these two slots here, slide here and a slot here. You stick it in, slide it in, and slide it forward. And you slide it forward, and then you can put it back on. Alright? So that is that. Now, since we got the cowling out of the way, now let's take a look at how easy access it is. I'm going to unplug it right here, and then I'm going to find my socket. I'm going to come back and see if I can get a socket over there instead of trying to use a adjustable wrench. I'm going to stand up a little bit, give you a little bit of a better view how easy access it is, the ease of access to get to it. It's not that bad. I think I can do it with a deep well socket. Okay, well, I tried to get a socket behind there. That the prong right here is right up against the engine block. It's not even enough distance there for me to fit my finger in there, so I'll never be able to get a socket in there and do anything with it. So I guess I'm back to the adjustable wrench. Alright, bear with me. I'm going to wind up put this back on there because I like to do my videos in real time so you can kind of see some of the problems I catch. So if you have them, you kind of see how long it'll take to fix it. Alright, camera's back on. I took the crescent wrench, adjusted it to the same size as the new one I'm gonna put on. Let's get a good bite on here. Alright, give it a little pressure, and that broke that loose just like that. See if I can turn it with my finger. Maybe I get another turn on it. Turn it around the other way. Open it up just a bit. Alright. Turn it a little bit more, flip it around. Turn it a little bit more. Alright, I think it's loose enough. If I drain all the radiator fluid out, I can always put some more back in it. Alright, you can kind of see I'm kind of turning it. Then I'm going to reach over and grab the new one, which is here. Again, which is here. And I'm going to place that right up here on the top. So as soon as I get that off, I'm going to try to see if I can pop it right back in there. I seen one video where the person took this fairing off, but I didn't think there was no need to do all that. And I'm glad I didn't, because that stuff is a pain in the tail. Put back on. Alright, it's about to come off. I can feel a little water leaking. You can kind of see it coming out. Get the other one back in. Take your time with it. Try not to cross thread it. Come on. There we go. There we going. I'm gonna show you just how much leaked out that went into the pan, and I don't think that that would cause an air gap in the radiator. Alright, so that's finger tight. Just to kind of give you an idea how much leaked out in the pan, I'm gonna take the camera out my stand. That's all that leaked out. Just a little, I say about not even a quarter cup. Alright, I'm gonna take my wrench. I don't know if you guys want to see me just take my wrench and tighten it up like I loosened it, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, stand by. Now let me go back to my normal thing. I'm gonna show you in real time. I'm gonna show you in real time. Alright, here's the wrench. Turn it upside down. Give it a little bit of a turn there. See which way I got to flip it. I'm pulling this frame here back just a bit. Alright, and I think that's got it. Now I'm going to put the plug back in. Let's see if I wiggle you around so you can see the plug I'm going to put back in. That's the plug here, and that's the fitting right here. In a heck of a spot. Alright, over and a good push on. I'm gonna do this one issue too. Take this screwdriver, flat tip screwdriver on the flat end right behind it. I'm gonna pry by the motor. Let's see if I can just see if that pushes in more. Yeah, that helps out a lot. Alright, and that's it. So now I'm gonna start it up, let it get warmed up a little bit. I know I'm missing a little water, but I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference. And that's how you change your thermostat switch on a Honda 1998 Honda ST1100. Okay, let you know we're still in real time. I went and got the key. You can kind of see there's still the fluid in the pan. There's my tools, and there's my 5mm Allen wrench, and the cowling is still off. Let's go ahead and start this puppy up. Let me choke it a little bit. Like warm up over 2,000. So that's good. Now either I can sit here and let you watch until the fan come on, or either I can let you know when the fan come on and you can see it for yourself. But I'm gonna turn it off and wait till it warm up and the fan kicks on. I got my flashlight. You can kind of see the fan. Just turn it just a little bit. So I guess she's gonna kick on in a minute. Alright, let me turn it back off. So you guys don't have to put up with all this noise. Well, YouTube, thought I had it fixed, but I guess I don't. Well, at least I got me a new fan switch in. After I let the bike run a little bit, it was beginning to overheat, and so that tells me that now either it's the fan, it's a faulty fan, and I got to replace the fan. So a 20-year-old bike, first fan put in it, I can take and deal with that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got to wind up and pull it over here, move that table out the way, and I'm just gonna start taking the fairing off and pull the radiator and replace the fan, because you saw that it was turning just a little bit, so it's sticking for some reason. So if it either a fan, electric fan, either would turn or not turn. So it looked like it was trying to turn. That's a faulty fan. Alright, thanks for watching. Give me some comments on what you all think that I should have checked. I would check a fuse, but you wouldn't be getting no fan movement if it was a fuse. So I can eliminate that, and when I give it to take the fan off, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and probably change the thermostat at the same time too. Alright, again, thanks for watching. Leave your comments, subscribe if you want. I got some other videos coming, but I do have the chicken wing here that I can still ride while I work on the chicken leg.